see the enemy in the corner. I died a few times like that and it sucks, but I feel like I would team kill more, and I don't want to team kill more, so we're gonna leave it on. But I play on normal, guys. I do play on normal, and that's how I've been doing it, because personally I don't like the fact that when I have all my stuff off, I can't see if I injured someone, and not knowing if you injured someone really sucks because you can lose a lot of kills.
We need to locate a bomb.
Yeah. Ping doesn't matter. You can keep it on or you can keep it off. Actually, no, it does matter. Fuck, I thought it was a different type of ping. Keep ping on. My bad. Mistakes right here. Make sure ping is on. If you can't ping, then, yeah, I thought ping was this, but we're not on PC, we're on
Your
console.
drone has found a bomb.
My bad. But yeah, make sure your ping is on. You do need to know when your teammates want to help you out. I read the little thing and I was like, wait a second. The fuck, ping matters? Yes. Display game info, that's what I'm talking about. That's personal preference. If you want it on, you can have it on. It doesn't matter. Then this, I don't really mess with this. It's always off. I'm not even 100% sure what it does. Music volume, given that I don't really mess with stuff on this account, I keep music off because I find it bothers me. And I keep dialogue. Just so it's there, so you know that, you know, your teammates are talking or someone talks around you. At least in game, this is character volume. But I don't like it when I'm trying to, you know, wait for someone's footsteps and the motherfucker goes, reloading! And then he sprints around the corner and shoots me in the head. Like, no, bro, I can't. Dynamic range, night mode for footsteps. Hi-fi makes explosions louder. Honestly, I feel like it messes me up more, and TV is the shittiest version out of them. Night mode makes your footsteps louder, so that's very helpful, at least with Siege. Make sure you do own a fucking headset, because someone will yell at you if you can't hear. Voice volume in chat. This is basically for when you hop into and you're trying to talk to randoms. On Xbox, not a lot of randoms playing game chat. Everyone uses parties, so it doesn't matter. That's why it's on 100. That's default. Anyways, we're going to hop over here. Make sure your VSync is off. It defaults to on, but what... Is look, yeah, that's what VSync does. It drops your FPS to 30 in situations, and T-Hunt. Keep it off for T-Hunts. You want to be playing at like a 60 to 70. That's nice, that's smooth, it feels good on the palms, that's all I'm saying. Your brightness is default 50. Keep in mind, brightness is once again personal preference, but if I do have anything to recommend, that would be turning it up by a few. Maybe a 60, just so you can see, the guys that are hiding in these dark corners of the map. You want to be able to tell that they're actually there. So with that being said, we're going to actually hop into the final chunk of the settings menu here, which is controls. Look inversion makes it kind of like pilot settings. That's what I would think of. Up is down and down is up. That's inverted. I can't play on it. Some people have, but yeah, I keep mine disabled. If it helps you to play like that, go ahead. But yeah.
Be advised.
I gotta take another breath for this, guys. I feel like I'm fat, I'm out of breath. But, yeah, no, I'm actually... Vibration. I keep mine enabled. I can't play without it. Some people get, they miss a lot of shots when the controller vibrates. It doesn't affect me whatsoever. Hopefully a terrorist doesn't run outside and start shooting me. But we're getting into the chunk, boys. Vertical sensitivity. I dropped mine from 50 to 40. Probably like not a big change. It's a big change. Trust me. I find it helps the recoil. Especially, well, this is a horrible example. If you ever watch a video where someone's like, yo, bro, control your recoil, and then they spawn it with Ash Hollow and say, look, I can control my recoil. Yeah, it's Ash Hollow. If you can't control it, there's a problem. And that's when someone would tell me, well, you can't control your back. Anyways,
oh my god.
Horizontal, I put it down to 85. I'm trying to get it lower. I might go to 80, boys. It's not going to go any lower than that. I'm sorry. I used to play on this. This is the original sensitivity, and I updated. Okay, the update is this. And you're probably like, oh, that's not that much, but trust me, it's a bit. We play on 5 dead zones for both. Obviously, this is personal preference, guys. If you're trying to find your actual sensitivity, just play on a few high ones, play on a few low ones, and just play around. If it feels too high, turn it down. If it feels too low, turn it up, and you should be able to find it. It shouldn't be that hard to find your sensitivity. Hop into a T hunt, play a few matches, and you'll be able to figure it out. Obviously, just because you find the right sensitivity doesn't mean you'll be able to aim perfect. Everyone potatoes every now and again. I potato a lot more than you'd think. And yeah, so 5% dead zone on both, because basically what dead zone does is the higher it is, the more pressure you need to apply. It's kind of like, it's weird to explain, but I put it on the lowest, so when I move my stick the smallest amount, it actually turns. And it turns when you want it to turn, which is nice. Controller rotation, almost stuttered. Classic updated, I put on classic. Updated makes it more of a gradual turn. It's weird. And don't read the definitions, they don't make sense. Trust me, updated is retarded. You're walking like this and you're like this, and then all of a sudden you're like this. It's like, what the fuck? So it throws my aim off personally when I do it. I keep it on classic. Assist enabled or disabled. I don't play T-Hunts on this account, so it's enabled, but I recommend keeping it off for T-Hunts because it doesn't work in normal multiplayer matches, so do not fucking comment telling me it does. It doesn't. It says it right there. That's dumb. Aim assist only helps you in situations in Terrorist Hunt. If you just want to hop into a T-Hunt and run through it and play the best you can play, keep it on. It will help you out. If you want to practice your aim and get that warm-up on, keep it off, and that's what's up. ADS time, or ADS, or, you know, whatever, ADS, you want to keep it on 40 if you're me. If you're anyone else, play on whatever you want. Default's 50. I've been trying to get this a little bit lower so I can do my, you know, my 90s. I can crank these 90s all day, and then when I aim down, you know, it's a little bit slower to help me aim. I've been trying to keep it, you know, going down a little bit. I'm trying to get to 35. That's the goal. But yeah, that's my stuff right there, boys. We're going to hop into gadget deployment and drone. I keep them both on. The reason why you want gadget, self-explanatory. If you're in the middle of placing something, you can let go and it will stop. If you have it on normal, then you'll just place it no matter what. And you'll probably get shot and killed while you're doing that, and it will suck. If you can stop and switch to your weapon real quick, you probably get a free kill. It's easy. So the drone is horrible on standard. If you know there's a guy there and you're trying to drone him out and you do this, you're 100% going to get ran out on and die. But if there's a guy there, you know he's there, and you have it on advanced, boys. Look at this. 200 IQ place. You toss this bitch, and you hold the angle. The motherfucker's going to run out, and you're going to get a free headshot. That's the easiest.
Wait, you're so dumb.
Easiest kill you can possibly think of. What? They don't die? I was like, what? One shot? No? But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I don't mess with any other settings, no controller layout, and that is how I play. That's my settings, my updated version. If you guys did enjoy this video, please drop a like. I'm going to run through the rest of this T-Hunt so you can see how bad my aim is, because why the hell not? Oh my god, you can just tell I need a warm-up. You guys already know my aim is dog shit. Okay, wait. I'm playing without game sound. You know how weird that feels? Guys, ever try doing it? It's horrible. But we're gonna try and flick on some heads here and get these easy caps. Also, if you guys did enjoy this video, a like is appreciated. Drop your sensitivity in the comment section below for some other people that want to look around and try out some new senses. That's always helpful. And if there's any other questions you want to drop in the comment section below, that would be very much appreciated. I'll reply to all the comments. Don't worry, boys. We'll get it. Ooh, drop a like, drop a subscribe, do all that stuff. I'm about to...
I'm done. I'm done. All I do is get headshotted.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession. Op 4 last operator standing. The diffuser is now secured. You have located a bomb. You must recover the diffuser. Down to one friendly.
to die. Don't worry, if you die into T-Hunt, you're just bad. That's facts. And I am pretty bad, so you can explain to yourself why you're watching my video, because I'm about to die into T-Hunt. Can I? Dude, you can... Oh my god, you can see my aim, dude. I need a warm-up. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. I'm gonna throw a few highlights at the end of this video, guys, just some actual clips to show I'm not a complete fucking shitter at this game, because watching me play T-Hunt is how you tell that I'm dog shit. But yeah, that's going to be it. I'm gonna have a solo Smurf video up later today. If you guys did enjoy this, if it did help you out, if you were curious on what my settings were, the like is appreciated. And enough rambling on. Here, get to the clips. Enjoy. Drop.
15 seconds left. 10 seconds.
Ash is on. Ash.
4 eliminated.
Wait, there's Ash. see that flick? That's thermite. White. One's repelling on Cigar Lounge.
Protect the bomb.
Diffuse is on white. 15 seconds. Ah, fuck.
Ten seconds left. Down to 5 seconds. Bomb located by Op 4. Op 4 has placed a diffuser near a bomb. Destroy it. Diffuser located. Protect the bomb. Disable the diffuser. One Op 4 remaining. You've disabled the bomb diffuser. Good work. Mission successful.
Op 4 last stop standing. We played with Wuko before. Do they have a captain? Yeah, I'm sure. You know I haven't even been paying attention to this game whatsoever, and I'm still popping off. about how to warm up in Rainbow Six Siege. So, I don't know how to really get into this video or how to start it, but quickly I just want to let you guys know that I have been, because I'm going to title this video something along the lines with Champion in it, I have had over 5,000 MMR, and I am a decently skilled player. If you want to check out my other content, you can go ahead, subscribe, drop a like, do all that cool stuff. This account that I'm using as an example does have a diamond charm, if that means anything, if you came to just see if I do actually, you know, play in the higher ranks. I do. I have a phantom sight right here, but yeah, this is just one of the Smurf accounts that I've been playing on this season. We went on a little bit of a losing streak, so I was up in Plat 1 earlier today, and yeah, it looks like it's going a little bit down, but regardless, we're going to be talking about how to warm up, guys, because everyone, at least on console, has this excuse that you like to say where it's like, yeah bro, it's my first game, I'm just warming up. If you're taking this game serious, typically my warm-up is, if I really feel like I need one, I hop into a T-Hunt, but most of the time I play without one just because after the first round, I usually take the first round as getting a feel of my opponents and what they're onto, what they're going to do, and then I work on my aim as I'm going through the game, and I kind of get warmed up like that. One thing I noticed, because obviously I'm talking about console here, we're on Xbox, one thing I noticed that will really help you out if you're needing to warm up and you feel like you're rusty, your aim's a little bit off, go clean your hands with warm water. Having cold hands really sucks, and honestly just having like a fresh new handset on your controller will actually help you out. It sounds like it won't, but trust me, it will. Having clean hands does help you out, especially having warm hands, so turn the heater up and you might be able to clutch in a few more situations. But anyways, if you want to talk about raw mechanics and hopping in and practicing and getting warmed up as per se, you can do it multiple ways. There's no foolproof way to do it, but I'm going to go over some of the ways that I think would be very beneficial, and if you follow them, it match, obviously that's always an option. It doesn't really matter how well you do in the quick match. I personally don't usually go into this for any reason. I've never really played casual. I play it when I need to, but I really don't like casual, but that's just me. Unranked, I don't like unranked personally because I feel like it's just one of those throwaways. It's like you hop in there, if your teammate dies a few times and they dip from the match, it can be just something you hop into, but sometimes I don't feel like going full through with an overtime. But that's just my opinion. If you do want to try either of these out before you hop into ranked, you can. You can hop into a custom game with a few friends, or you can hop into a custom game by yourself and just practice flicking on certain objects and stuff like that. You can do your situations if you haven't, you can redo them, and the classic terrace hunt, which is the one I suggest you do. We're going to hop into a terrace hunt to demonstrate obviously something, and it starts here, so you're going to want classic terrace hunt on and everything else off. If you do want to mess around with the other ones, you can, but this is what I recommend, of course, and I play only on house, so turn everything off and you'll have it set up. So we're going to hop into a lone wolf. I don't suggest playing with other randoms in here because you want to be the one to get all the kills. You want to be the one to actually, you know, do your warm-up, and I have one map on in my selection, and it would be Outback. That is just horrendous. Yeah. So make sure all your maps are off, obviously, because you don't want to be loading into an Outback or something like that. The reason why I say house is because it's the smallest map, obviously, so it's a lot easier to eliminate all the enemies in, 2 minutes. Because a warm-up, I personally don't think you should be warming up for 30 minutes. I don't think that's how that should work. I think a warm-up should be a 2 to 5, 2 to 10 max minute type of thing. You shouldn't be warming up, okay? Like, as in, like, it's a ranked match, you know what I mean? That's not how that works. So, now, we're going to try again here. We're going to hop into it. And I, personally, for me, if I feel like I need the warm-up, say, for example, I hop on, my hands are a little cold, and I just don't feel like my aim is going to be on, because you can just tell how you're going to play. And also, there is confidence in it. If I'm just been listening to some, great-ass music, and I hop on Xbox, and I'm like, yo, I'm about to slay some kids, chances are I'm probably gonna hop on and slay some kids. But that's just confidence. If you feel like you're not gonna perform that well, the T-Hunt is the way to go, and obviously I would hop into a T-Hunt. I wouldn't play more than 2 or 3 of them. They are 2 minutes apiece, so yeah, I don't. Oh, I have a B button. So obviously make sure your aim assist is off. Let's see if mine is. It is disabled, so that's good. You can practice your quick peeks like this, and just practice your aim. If you're trying to practice your flicks, try and flick an object. I got lucky with that kill. But yeah, obviously no one's aim is perfect, but just try and run around here in this T-Hunt and get your aim on. I haven't played in a few hours, so my aim is obviously going to be rusty, and holy crap, I would have died if... You can just tell. I definitely need a warm-up. If you do want to hop out and use a pistol, so some certain things you can focus on, depending on how you want to warm up. If you want to practice your ADS sensitivity, I suggest walking around fully aimed the whole time, and that'll help you out. If you want to practice just your normal sense, just walk around like a hip fire type thing and just try and quick scope people. So just like walk around, you know, and if you...
Okay, last one.
Enemy, just aim down sights. I died. But yeah, so you guys get the you know, the message here. Those are some ways you can practice with your different sensitivities if you're working on them, because obviously in Siege there's ADS sensitivity and just your normal. So if you do want to work on your ADS, walk around, pretty much aim down sight the whole entire time, and you should be good. Now, I'm going to quickly unplug my controller and plug it back in. So, yeah, let's try this again here. We're gonna play Twitch this time, so you can use Ash Hollow. Actually, should I go? Yeah, I'm just gonna go Ash Hollow again. So this time I'm gonna run and gun, and we're gonna see how much it helps with the second run. See, usually when you're warming up, I think the first run that you do is kind of just like the getting into it, and then the second one is the full thing. Another thing I like to recommend you do is actually listen to some music while you do your warm-up, because the warm-up will probably hype you up a little bit more. And the thing about Siege has a lot to do with confidence, and that's a fact. I thought you were dead, but you weren't. So, yeah, those are some ways you can actually go ahead and go through with your warm-ups.
Op 4 has located.
I know, but I kind of like it.
Where do you want that? Jump in it. In. Behind me. Yellow and console. Yellow remaining. One. Just come up by me, you know? I swear to God, I heard yellow. I swear.
They're pulling upside down on main wall. What the fuck?
He's still watching the runner.
Oh my god! That kid got.
Data bar. You will be detected if you remain in this area. Compromised. Your drone has found a bomb. If you remain in this zone, you will be detected. Fall back.
Maestro. They don't have Maestro utility. They can only ping. I got a meeting.
There's a guy behind the mirror.
We go for a punt. Let me hit ball in the mirror. Brendan, wait, Brendan. I'm gonna hit ball in the mirror. Can you want? Oh.
Mirror's playing the mirror.
That might have been
What was saying? Vigil. I mean, Jaeger. I'm planning.
Fuck my ear, bro. Where is he?
Deploying sensor.
Need to use your drone.
What are you guys doing? No, I'm not.
Nobody would expect that. No, nobody would expect that.
Nobody would expect
One out, 4 remaining. Double push by switching that. Look at this old ass box wheels up. Oh, what the? This is trolling right now. His iron shiny. 1 out, 4 remaining.
5 seconds before insertion. Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb. You have located a bomb. You must recover the diffuser. The diffuser has been recovered. You have dropped the diffuser. One friendly operator remaining. All friendlies have been eliminated.
Dude, Echo and Jaeger. 4 last up.
This is shit, Carmine.
Friendly mission successful. Or has located a bomb. You have entered an enemy-controlled area. Leave now. Location. Oh my, bro, why am I getting droned? That's rotated. I've been sitting in the party for a minute. Maybe I want potato again for the rest of the night. You see this, Brendan? He's still outside.
We need to locate a
So
bomb.
ass. It's a clip front mine. What the fuck? Op 4, last stop. Seconds left. Friendly.
Bro.
Op 4, last stop standing. Below, he was trying to play. He's in kitchen, he's in kitchen, he's in kitchen. Oh my, you're so out. I was about to say, nigga. About to say, nigga. 6, I don't know. Nigga, you're the best. Never mind.
10 seconds to go.
Op 4, last stop standing.
She could come away.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it. You must recover the diffuser. The diffuser is. You have located a bomb. The diffuser has been recovered.
Only trench. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Op 4, your last.
Nigga's dead. Nigga said he was to come back and fix it.
Diffuser is active. Protected at all.
I made it climb out.
Op 4, last stop standing.
That's on his ash by Danny.
Op 4 eliminated.
Flash myself. I just flashed myself and this kid jumps out. And you miss. You're so bad. You're flash by Danny.
Op 4 eliminated.
Flash myself. I just flashed myself and this kid jumps out. And you miss. You're so bad. You're
Why isn't Danny running, bro? Why is he?
Oh my god, I just fired him.
It's bad.
Last operator standing.
Put me on my neck earlier. That man was just shaking his screen every kill cam. I don't like it. Well, kids on console are so annoying.
I know. But like, I don't fuck with a lot of people. Niggas be begging.
That's why I just sit in party touch alone, bro. I like it.
Smoke's to the right behind the shield. Smoke's to the right behind the shield. Fuck, just got it down.
4 last stop standing.
Austin's behind the shield to the right, Speedy.
Op 4 eliminated.
Get onto that thing, and that you want to?
Protect the bomb.
Nah, I'm push on, you back. To your left, come on, to your left. Sounds like they're downstairs, like, yeah, he's downstairs, Jaeger's downstairs right now.
Secure the area.
Kitchen, he's in kitchen.
No. It's gonna be one, bro.
No, statue! No, I got all my kills, statue! Is it coming? Missed the bump. What? Alright, bomb.
There's one up there. Sledge is up there, too,
10 seconds left.
Swapping knives!
Rhino, is that like able to get screenshots of me shitting off them at one time?
Bomb location.
I don't want that word. She must like if Brendan wants to do that shit, nigga, let it, nigga.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be advised, Op 4 has located a bomb. One friendly operator remaining. All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failed.
Oh my.
Make it to diamond.
I'm really hoping for diamond.
Protect the bomb.
Is bomb peeking gas station?
One of people's. Dude, I shoot him. What the?
Located a bomb.
Oh, are you not able to do anymore today?
Bomb location confirmed.
Welcome back to this fight today. I'm going to be showing you how to warm up effectively whilst improving your aim and reaction time. I do this using T-Hunt. Unlike PC, Xbox and PlayStation don't have any kind of software or aim trainers they can use to practice their aim or accuracy. So the way we can do this is by playing Terrorist Hunt. There are a few activities I like to do before I go into ranked or anything like that, which will allow me to improve my aim and my accuracy as well as my reaction time. So first off, what I recommend doing is creating a classic Terrorist Hunt on normal difficulty. Personally, I don't see any advantage in increasing the difficulty, especially for the things I'm probably going to be asking you to do. So normal difficulty is perfectly fine. And classic Terrorist Hunt, you want to be the one attacking. I know quite a lot of people like defending and then the terrorists come to you. However, I recommend just the classic Terrorist Hunt. A good map I always use is Border. There isn't any kind of like randomly placed C4s. I'd recommend picking a 2 or 3 speed operator. I normally play Twitch, Ash, Sledge. If you can pick someone that you're probably going to be playing in ranked, that's even better because it means there's very little transitioning from Terrorist Hunt into ranked. You're kind of already warmed up and ready to go. sprinting around the map as quick as you can. You're not wanting to go a 3 armor or 1 speed. I would normally recommend practicing with a holographic or reflex sight first before moving on to the ACOG. However, I do know a lot of people primarily use ACOG, so pick the sight you're most comfortable using. For me, that would be the holographic or reflex. I do find that it's a lot easier to kind of warm up initially, especially if you haven't maybe played the game in a couple of days, using a one-time scope rather than the ACOG. I like to practice controlling my recoil on an object or a wall sometimes before I've even entered the building. This just allows me to get a good feel or handle of the gun I'm using. The next point I'm about to recommend may seem a little bit odd, but hopefully it'll make sense when I talk about it. I like to mute the game audio and listen to a music playlist. This just means that you're not going to be relying on any audio cues and you're purely relying on visual cues. This will significantly help to increase your reaction time. Like I said, you're going to be going as a 2 or 3 speed operator, running around the map. If a terrorist appears in front of you, you're not going to hear them. You're relying purely on what you're seeing. So if you do happen to see any of like the white indicators showing that you're being shot from a certain direction, you're going to be kind of paying more attention to things like that rather than the audio. I do know that Siege does have quite a few audio issues, and I think a few people would agree. However, if you're relying more on the visual cues, I think this will help to increase your reaction time as well as your aim. I would also practice your...
Alrighty, how's it going everyone? It's your boy Mixie here, back with another video. Now today guys, I'm going to be talking about tips to help you guys get from gold to platinum in Rainbow Six Siege. Now I have been platinum pretty much every season since I've started playing the game. I've hit diamond 4 or 5 times, something like that. And yeah, so I'm fairly skilled at Siege, so I'm going to be giving you guys some tips. Obviously I'm not the best player in the world, I do make mistakes, everyone does, everyone has bad games. And with that being said, I'm going to get into the tips. So the first tip that I noticed that a lot of golds, that separates a gold from a platinum, at least that is droning. Personally, I don't use my drone as much as I should. I play kind of like a gold sometimes. The main reason for this is because I don't really care too much about my rank. I typically just play for clips. I don't know why, it's just how I play. So instead of droning out, I literally just run into sight and kill as many people as I can. The last time I checked, when you watch a YouTube video, you don't want to see someone sit on their drone for 30 seconds and then go in. So yeah, I typically play either with my callouts from my teammates, or I just run in and kill everything. Typically it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, the one thing that separates a gold from a platinum is droning. I do drone a bit more than golds do, but I don't drone as much as I should, and that is something I would need to work on personally. And I'm assuming you might need to work on that too, because a lot of people don't drone. I know that. Like, for some reason,